What's going on, fellas? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna get started a little bit early today, just because it's probably gonna be a quicker stream today, probably around an hour stream today, but it should be a good one, right? We got a massive pump for Bitcoin today. Just an overall great day for crypto. We're seeing Ethereum kind of chilling, right? Really not doing much, but I think a move for Ethereum is coming extremely soon. What's going on, David? Appreciate you joining the stream. What's going on, Gianni? Thanks for joining the stream again today, man. But big day for Bitcoin. Big day for Bitcoin. You can see we hit our measured move target. Really out of our our rising wedge here. We hit our measured move target around 56,000. So big day for Bitcoin, guys, and we know if and when, right? But it's obviously a big if and when we can break this 56K mark around here. I mean, our next Fibonacci target is all the way up here at 63,668. Okay, that's our 2.618 Fibonacci. Right, and we'll look at these later, but this is our next level we have to break, guys. For Ethereum, I mean, we're just chilling still. I mean, we didn't come back down and backtest this, right, which is good, right? We held our resistance as support, and you know, right now it's looking like it's selling off a little bit after going back up and retesting the wedge, right? So what will happen now, right? Does Ethereum have enough juice to get it up out of this wedge, right? ETH is literally just chilling. But I think when it does break out, it's going to be a big move, all right? Because you see ETH has been really just chilling in two wedges for a while now, okay? So I think a big move for Ethereum is coming very, very soon, guys. But we'll just have to keep watching this wedge until it really does, right? Till it breaks out, we're just chilling in this wedge. All right, now if we go over to Chainlink, Chainlink broke up out of a symmetrical triangle, right? You know our measured move target is up towards the top of the big channel that we've been in for a long time, as you can see. So the top here is relatively the top of the channel. You can see we pumped up right now. It is possible we come back down and back test, right? Either back test our previous resistance here as support, or just back test the whole triangle and then continue up, right? One of the two. But that's probably what Chainlink is doing. Okay, so we'll have to watch and see what happened on Chainlink. But you know, this played out really, really well after this bullish divergence, and then we got a upside price movement from that. So Chainlink doing really well, guys. Let's go check out Cardano. We're gonna bang out the higher cap altcoins right now. You can see Cardano still holding this this level. Okay, and we talked about on my Cardano video today how really you got this neckline here, right? So you could be forming some sort of inverse head and shoulders. Your left shoulder, your head, right, and your right shoulder. So if you can get back up here and break that resistance at some point, right, that would play out. And we looked at that on our video today. But I mean, it's either inverse head and shoulders, or it's both an inverse head and shoulders and a ascending triangle. Okay, but Cardano looking bullish. Obviously, an ascending triangle is a bullish pattern, right? We all know this. So we'll see what happens with Cardano, guys. All right. And then we have XLM. Let's go check out XLM. So XLM looks like you broke your relatively short-term resistance. You broke up out of it. Maybe you're just back testing your previous resistance as support now before continuing up. We know our measured move out of this is the top of the wedge, right? Take this, extrapolate it at our breakout point. That's our measured move of the triangle. I also made an XLM video today as well, so go check that out if you haven't already. Okay. But you know, on the shorter term time frame, right? You can also look at this, but on the hourly, right? We take the look at this on my video today, how you could have this general resistance line right here. So you could be making a ascending triangle here as well, with you getting higher lows in price action, and you're getting topped out at the exact same points on the top, which gives you the ascending triangle. Something tells me it's relatively the same, but we'll see what happens. Okay, guys? So that's our big five. We can also take a look at algo. Let's take a look at algo for my buddy Sunny Woo in the chat there. We're going to take a look at algo anyway, but you guys know we broke out of this bull flag. Right now, we're really not getting the price action we want to. We're kind of just stalling out in between these two price levels, really. So we'll wait to see what happens here. But, you know, we didn't really pump like we thought we would after breaking out of this bull flag, right? So we'll wait and see what algo. I mean, our measured move is still up there towards 217, so wait to see. I mean, you're kind of just range bound here for algo right now. Keep getting topped out at about 143. How's everyone doing in the chat today? Let's keep spamming those likes. We're only at 16 likes. We got 87 people in here. We can easily get to 50 likes, all right? What's going on, Nikki Bones? Appreciate you joining the super chat. Not the super chat, the chat, really, again. Yeah, let's build this wealth together, guys. Crypto is a wealth machine, all right? We're all in this together. Is ETH really about to explode? Yeah, I think ETH is just coiling up for a massive move, right? So Ethereum is really, you know, we just looked at it, but it's really about to explode. I'm telling you guys. So DOT, yeah, DOT is gone again. Look at DOT. I think this all had to do with, you know, you broke out of this bull flag. You back tested it. You continued up. You hit your measure move perfectly. Now you're continuing up again. Why you're continuing up again? Well, let's get rid of everything because we're literally in new all-time highs once again. But it looks like you really just had like some sort of wedge going on here, and you broke out of that, right? So really, like, yeah, I mean, you can look at your short-term Fibonacci's now, right? Swing high to swing low. You can see you topped out right at that 618 pretty much on your last pump. Your next resistance is really up here at 4167 potentially, okay? So we'll mark this 4167, 3.618, and your 4.236. Those are generally your next targets here. 4160, 4871, and 5318 are your next targets for Polkadot. All right, guys? But Polkadot is gone right now. I mean, just look at the weekly chart for Polkadot. Absolutely insane, right? If you were one to accumulate down here at $4, you're doing very, very well right now. Saying Uni about to blow up. Let's go check out Uniswap for Wes in the chat here. So Wes, Uni is about to blow up. Yeah, so Uni's just in this rising channel as well, very, very similarly to Chainlink. But I mean, it looks like it might want to break down here. I mean, you could probably draw it like this as well. But you're either way, you're right at that support level. So you don't want to break that, obviously, the support. If you do, you probably come back down to $17 approximately. Get anything on the RSI here? You don't really got anything on the RSI. Nope. So wait to see what happens for Uniswap. Still just in this rising channel. This really breakout, you didn't really get follow through with this breakout of this resistance, and you dumped right back down. So what are you going to do, guys? Where do I think Link will top out at? I think Link in this bull market will hit somewhere between 200 and 250 at the end when it's all said and done, right? Our blow off top, I'm saying. We're not gonna settle up over there. I think we'll have some type of low off top to 200, 250, in my opinion. What's going on, 97 Sim? Thanks for joining the stream. What's going on, Jordan V? You have an awesome name, man. You share the same name as me. Let's go check out Tron for you. Like I said, guys, today's probably going to be a quicker stream. Probably going to do an hour stream today, just because I have some plans after the stream today. So we're probably going to be streaming until about 8:45 today, just to give you a heads up. But Tron, yeah, we hit our measured move already, and now we're continuing up. And what are we doing here? Well, we're probably just back testing, right, this old resistance we had back here as support before continuing up again. All right. That's really all you're doing. Still positive momentum. Looks like it's waning off, but we'll wait to see what happens. I mean, looks like for Tron too, you could have some sort of channel going on here. Let me just get this drawn for you guys. Probably a wedge, honestly. Looks more like a wedge to me. Let me just fix this. There we go. So you might have some sort of a rising wedge here, which we're seeing a lot of coins being in rising wedges, rising channels. Okay, so what do we see next? Right? You get a back test, you come back down and test the bottom of the support. Either way, I think you get a bounce at either this red line or this bottom blue line of the wedge, okay? All right, guys, 35 likes. We should be annihilating that 50 like mark. Like, it shouldn't even be close to be even like relatively close to being at that 50 like mark. Okay. Let's see. Good morning, what's up, Jordan? Can you check out XRP? I'll check out XRP for Juan. So Juan, yeah, you broke out of your bull flag here. You can see. Broke out of your bull flag. So what do you usually do when you break out of a flag like this? Well, usually, I mean, you know your breakout target is your flagpole, right? Extrapolate it up, puts you approximately 76 cents, which puts you approximately at the same level as your wick back here, back on February 1st. But you know, usually when you break out of a general bull flag like this, usually come back down to retest your old resistance or your flag top, okay? And it looks like it would make more sense you tested your flag, your local last resistance, because you have this big support level here. That's right where you're at right now. So as long as Bitcoin doesn't take a big dump within the next, couple hours, you're probably going to see XRP continue up to the upside here. I mean, because you did break this big bull flag, right? You could also say this was a wedge, right? And you broke out of the wedge and you've already back tested it and now you're continuing up. That actually makes a lot more sense. I'm going to keep it like that. All right, so I'm seeing some Zilliqa. Let's go check out Zill for Bo in the chat. Zill for Bo in the chat. Like I said, guys, if you guys want your coin to be 100% be talked about, leave a super chat of any amount. I appreciate the support as well. But you can see here for Zill, you broke out of this symmetrical triangle, you pumped. Looks like you back tested your old resistance, which was about approximately right here, right? And now you're continuing up. So we know ultimately our next target here is 18.1 cents. That's your next Fibonacci target. So we'll keep an eye on Zill, but that's really what we're looking at right now. Extremely bullish structure here, breaking out of a symmetrical triangle, back testing the resistance and continuing up, right? Exactly what we want to see XRP do. Zill did, all right? And it looks like you're building positive momentum right now on the MACD. That's good to see as well. So good stuff. Let's see. So we got a $5 super chat from Gianni. Thank you so much, man. We got he wants me to look at Adam. So let's go look at Adam for Gianni here. So on the 4-hour chart, we know that we wanted to hold this as support. And what did we do since the last stream, right? We wicked down straight to that support right here, and now we're continuing up. So ultimately, you know our next targets are up here, right? 28.70 and 33.34 are our next Fibonacci targets. We did exactly what I said we probably were going to do. We're probably going to come back down, retest this red line and this support line as support, and continue up. And you can see every time we hit that support line, we get a nice pump up to the upside. So I'm expecting probably a pump to about 28.70 at the minimum, which approximately be about a 20% move. So not a bad move there for Atom coming up possibly, right? Looks like your 4-hour red MACD is about to try to go bullish, right? You probably have a couple more bars here, but looks good. Is BNB going to the moon? BNB? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, Johnny, this was a good spot of buying Atom in my opinion, because I mean it's a confirmed support once, twice, 3 times. So I mean your risk reward buying here is pretty high. So I mean pretty low risk, really. All right, this is a good time to buy Atom because you just hit your support. Now you should be easily continuing back up, right? All right, guys, we hit that 50 likes mark. So the next mark we got to get at, right, is that 100 likes. We got to get that 100 likes, guys. Let's go check out Bitcoin. See what Bitcoin is up to right now. Bitcoin's at 56,220. Can Bitcoin continue even higher on stream today? That would be absolutely awesome. Right? Let's get Bitcoin to the next target at 63,668 next. Okay? Still seeing Ethereum just literally chilling too. Like Ethereum is doing absolutely nothing today, guys. Absolutely nothing. Look at Ethereum. Right after we see like an 8-9% move for Bitcoin, Ethereum just chilling still.
Thoughts on grabbing the graph on the dip?
Will Holmes Ford said, thoughts on grabbing the graph on the dip. Yeah, let's go check out the graph for you, dude. Appreciate the 199 super chat as always. But yeah, it looks like we talked about this yesterday on stream, right? You're in a kind of a symmetrical triangle, ascending triangle, whatever you want to call it. That was your upwards target. You actually broke down from this. So, I mean, where do you get support though? Zooming out, like, you really don't have much support anywhere, right? Unless you get support relatively where it is right now, right? I think you could. So your possible supports here are really like right here, right? 195 might be a good place to buy. And then you really got your wick down here, maybe 163, and then you're looking all the way down here, right, at 111. So yeah, I mean, I would probably dollar cost average the dip, right? Maybe buy a little bit at 195, and then buy a little bit at 163, then 111 if it gets that low, right? Not saying it's gonna get that low, but if it gets that low, yeah, maybe it'd be a good time to scoop some up there. But thanks for the 199 super chat, dude. $56,288 for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's making moves, guys. Bitcoin is making more moves. 56,320 for Bitcoin. All right. Could be seeing another great stream today with Bitcoin pumping, right? Let's get it, guys. I know we don't have the manpower to pump it ourselves, but hey, let's get the hype in the chat for this. Okay, we're gonna see, like, as Bitcoin's moving up, we're gonna see a lot of altcoins start pumping too. So Ethereum still chilling, guys. I mean, with Bitcoin having a little pump right now, Ethereum's still chilling. 1937 still. Steph said, thoughts on the next target for Ren? Just passed my target of 175 and it's in price discovery. Yeah, let's go check out Ren for you, Steph. Yeah, so it just hit my target here of 176. So we had a similar target there. Really, like, I think while we had that there, that was our last Fibonacci. Yeah. So that was your last Fibonacci there. So you don't really have anything else to look at for Ren. It's just literally price discovery. So let me just make sure what I'm saying is accurate. So you got one more Fibonacci, possible Fibonacci level at about $2 even. So the psychological level of $2 is your last Fibonacci target, okay? So watch out for $2 if and when you break this Fibonacci. You might consolidate here, make some type of pattern here before moving up to $2. But that's really your last Fibonacci retracement level, all right? And then you can kind of look at your short-term ones, but let's look for $2 psychological level first, okay? But yeah, I mean, you definitely could consolidate here. Don't be surprised. I mean, your weekly got up to 85 on the RSI, overbought. So we'll see. We'll see what happens for Ren. Giant Panda asked for CeeLo. Let's go check out CeeLo for Giant Panda in the chat. So pretty, I think for CeeLo, I mean, just on first glance, this looks like a classic support and resistance slip to me. Also like, look at this. The left shoulder, head, and your right shoulder. So inverse head and shoulders, okay? You take it from, I mean, you can take it from really any. I'll take it, I'll be conservative here and take it from right here to your top. You can extrapolate that at your possible breakout point. All right, so you surpassed it on the wick. Your breakout really at 613, really. You already surpassed that, but really what you did is you're just back testing your old resistance as new support, and now you can continue up here. All right. But let me get rid of some of that. We'll keep that up, and then what we can look at here is our Fibonacci retracement tool, right? So swing high, swing low here. You can see, really, I mean, your next big targets are your one. You see you're getting resistance at your 786 Fibonacci right here. But 599 or about $6. And then your next resistance after that, all the way up here about 737. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on that, looking into the future on future streams. But bullish structure here. Right, support and resistance flip all the way. D Driver, is ETH chilling a good thing in your opinion? I think ETH chilling is good. The longer it's quote unquote chilling, the higher the pump is going to be when it actually pumps. Okay, so don't be afraid of Ethereum just chilling. It's par for the course, guys. Par for the course. And where do I think ETH will be in a couple days? I mean, I thought ETH would have broken out by now, honestly, but it's just chilling. I mean, it's getting a little bit of a bounce here right now. But I mean, Ethereum could be outside the wedge, or it could be at the bottom in a couple days. There's really no way to tell. You had bearish divergence on the RSI, right? See lower lows on the RSI. Higher lows in price, higher highs in price action. So you actually had bearish divergence there. So technically that should put you to the downside. Your MACD looks like it wants to flip bearish. Who knows though? Who knows? I mean, it's crypto, so that could be invalidated in a snap of a finger, right? We know that. A lot of people must be doing stuff on this Friday night. I mean, Only 89 viewers in here today. Absolutely insane, right? People must be busy on this Friday night, guys, huh? But yeah, let's keep smacking that like button. Let's try to get to 100 likes. I know there's only 90 people in here, so getting to 100 likes, I mean, I guess mathematically is impossible, but we can make it happen, right? Nail L, could you check out Mana? Yes. Thanks for loving the show, and thanks for hanging out in the show with me. Yeah, so I think last time we looked at Mana, you could see, I mean, perfect parabolic curve here. I mean, it keeps respecting this curve. It's right on it right now. In the short term, let me clear this chart actually. So I think what you did in the short term is you broke this resistance here, right? You broke your relative resistance. You back tested it here, and then you continued up. So most likely what you're doing now is you're just back testing right here, right? Your old resistance as maybe new support. You want to hold this. If you don't hold this, you could come back down to about this area here, right? Where you had previous resistance, previous support, right? About 27.65. But yeah, wait to see what happens for Mana. So rep target. Thank you so much for the $5, Jeff. Let's go check out rep for Mr. Jeff here. So, okay, yeah, that's a good chart, man. That is a good chart here. Pretty clear resistance that you clearly broke out of, so that's awesome. This is really going to start going, right? Really what you do here is you bring out your Fibonacci, swing high, swing low. You're right at your 236 right now, right? Really your resistances are all these all the way up here. So I'm going to mark all these for you. All these for you. And your 1.618. Okay, that's your ultimate target there. But first you want to break through all these resistances here. Okay. You get your 386, your 5, your 786, your 1. Okay, and then your 1.618 all the way up at 69 bucks. But usually when you break a resistance like that, your target and what you usually do is your MACD is about to flip bullish too, so that's awesome. But you also got room to run in your RSI, awesome. Now your target really is your last local high at 56 bucks, and if you break that, 69.14 is your next target for rep. But really bullish structure there. That's good stuff. Then I got Matt Prokop, Middle Earth Crypto, Golem. All right. I like the ticker there. It's pretty badass, if you ask me. Golem. That was like if you guys played Pokemon back in the day, that was a really good Pokemon, I think, right? Golem. It's one of the rock guys. Hold on, let me get a see if there's a better chart here. Yeah, this one's a little better. This one's definitely a little better. So what I would look at on this is your short-term fibs. So swing high, swing low. Yeah, look at, you hit really perfectly your 4.236, and now you're dumping. So when a asset is in a parabolic market like that, I mean, you could definitely get some support here at the 2.618 right here, right? But look at, you perfectly, I mean, almost perfectly, you went a little bit above it, but that's where you got your resistance at the 4.236. So we'll see if we can get support at the 2.618. If not, you probably drop down to the 1.618, which is your first impulse and your second impulse before breaking out again, okay? Because you really got no support looking left. So, I mean, this thing technically could correct all the way back down to 29 cents. Okay, so I'm going to mark that. But, short term, there's really not much to look at here because you're already really pumped. Okay? And you got no really long-term fibs because you really just went sideways here for approximately 2 months. Okay? But good stuff here. Thank you for the $5 super chat. All right, there's the viewers starting to come in here. There they are. What were you guys doing something early on this Friday? Right? I think you guys were busy early on this Friday. But I appreciate all you guys starting to join in now. We're at 79 likes, so let's try to get up to 100 likes. Let's crush that 100 like mark. What's going on, Craig? Nice to see you again as well. Is ADA making a move right now? Let's go check out Cardano for Craig here. Yeah, it looks like it could be trying to break out of your kind of wonky inverse head and shoulders and ascending triangle, however you want to call it. Okay, it's definitely looking like it wants to. But we really got to break about 95 cents on a close basis, right? Not just a wick, because we've seen a bunch of wicks. So really got to break that on a close basis, guys, right? But yeah, that's Cardano. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin making any moves right now still? 56,300, still chilling right there. You know, we had some resistance here at 56,000 approximately, so makes sense that we're kind of stalling out right here. Makes perfect sense. If we consolidate right here, wouldn't surprise me. If we break that though, we're going up to 63,668, guys. That's our next target for Bitcoin coming up. Okay? For all you guys who are new to the stream, huge day for Bitcoin. It wants to keep pumping, it looks like. But I mean, if we consolidated right here, like I said, it would not surprise me at all. But so don't get shaken out if we you know, consolidate a little bit or even dump a little bit. But if we don't, 63,668 our next target. And we all know that Ethereum is doing absolutely nothing, right? Literally just chilling in this wedge. But I mean, like I said, the longer that you go sideways and stay in this wedge, the harder this is going to pump when it finally breaks out. Okay? All right, guys. I'll go Ape. What's up, my dude? You're not, it's all right. You're late. Just for everyone that's in here, it's probably going to be a quicker stream today, like I said. I'm probably going to end it, you know, 8:45, 9 o'clock, depending on how things going, because I do have plans later on tonight. But I appreciate all you guys joining today. Went up like 5K today. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin had an awesome day today. I wish I could say the same about Ethereum, but Ethereum can pump. We've seen Ethereum do it in the past, where it looks like it. I mean, it's just stalling out, and then all of a sudden it goes crazy, right? Where was that? It was right here, right? So everyone was saying, "Oh, Ethereum's going down," right? During this whole thing where, you know, Ethereum is dumping like right in this area. Everyone was like, "Ethereum's done," and then what did it do? Right? It pumped a 30% pump in a matter of like a day. Okay, so it can happen out of absolutely nowhere for Ethereum. If Ethereum dips, what levels to look out for? I have them right here, man. So 1912, you want to hold that as support, and then really your local high here at about 1868 are your supports you want to hold, along with your bottom of your rising wedge. Very important levels. Yeah, ETH has definitely been behind the game, but like we saw back here when it was stalling out, when it catches up fast, right? We know that. It can have a 30% pump in a day at any point. So don't be surprised if it happens tonight. Don't be surprised if it, for another week or two, it consolidates in this wedge. Either way, it doesn't affect me. I'm a long-term holder, so whether it pumps next week or pumps today, really doesn't matter to me. That one guy in the chat last week spamming about auger over and over, then it goes up 300% that night. Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? Sometimes the spammers win. I wish they didn't, but you know, sometimes they do. Alex Yeet, I've talked about Zilliqa, Cardano already today. Brian Kerr with a $5 super chat. Avax, please quit your day job and do this full time. I mean, I'm not quite at that point yet, right? Obviously, we know crypto's in a bull market right now, so generally the numbers will be better during the bull market. But I mean, if things keep going the way they're going, hopefully soon I can make this my full-time job, which would make me be able to make better content for you and more content for you guys. So hopefully I can get to that point. Not quite at that point yet. So I'm going to keep grinding, keep bringing you guys content, and hopefully just more and more people like it, right? I mean, that's all you can do in life. But yeah, I'll check out Avax for you here. So Avax, you got a pretty clear resistance there, right? I mean, you've touched it about 4 times, 5 times now. And then, I mean, you really got nothing here as support, really. So, I mean, it's your typical thing, right? If you break down, I mean, you got a little bit of support there. That would make sense. So, I mean, I guess you can call this a descending triangle if you want to, kind of a stretch. But, hey, sometimes crypto's a stretch. Your momentum's starting to flip negative here. Other than that, not much on the RSI. So, but if you do break this, I mean, you know, like your Fibonacci targets, but ultimately your target is your local top at 60.34 if you can get up and break this resistance line. Okay.
What do you think about BNB Binance coins becoming second in rankings between other BTC? Any thoughts about BNB?
But if you dip down, right, if you break this as support, I mean, I guess maybe 28.79, right, where you got support here would be your first support, right? If you break this support, obviously, but we know descending triangles are usually bearish patterns, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with Avax, all right? We'll keep looking at this, so just keep requesting it in the streams, and we'll keep looking at this as we go. Peresmo said, what do you think about BNB Binance Coin becoming second in rankings between ETH and Bitcoin? Any thoughts about BNB flipping ETH? Absolutely not. BNB. Yeah, I mean, this thing really decided to pump in general, right? I think what I was looking at something earlier. Let me see if I can find it here. I was actually looking at something like this. So yeah, Binance Coin. Literally up 600% in the last month. So, I mean, we know as fast as these things go up, they can go down just as fast, right? So, I mean, looking left, you got nothing. If it fell, right, and if it fell, you really don't have any support here until about 147. So this thing could fall at any moment, okay? So just be careful if you're buying into this now. If you bought into this now, you're really just FOMOing here. You're really just FOMOing. So I don't even think you have any Fibonacci targets on this, right? So top to bottom, you broke all your Fibonacci targets. So you're really just an absolute clear price discovery. So there's no TA you can really do on the coin like this. But when you go straight up like this that fast, you can go straight down like that just as fast. Okay? Go. Can you take a look at Tron? Yep. Yeah, if you want to buy Cardano, use Binance. If you have to use a VPN, use a VPN. Yeah, Tron looks like you might just be back testing this area as support before continuing on up. You're just in this rising wedge, pretty clear rising wedge. So We'll wait to see what happens. You're still green on the MACD. You're not overbought on the RSI, so you still have room to run there. But yeah, rising wedge patterns, typically bearish patterns. But we hit our measure move perfectly here. Probably just backtesting, right, man? That's all it is. Guys, we're at 92 likes. Let's hit that 100 like button. 100 likes. Easy, right? 100 likes is our 2.618 Fibonacci target, right? And then we're going to go for our 3.618, then our 4.236, okay? BTC, 56,161, so BTC is just chilling. We also have Ethereum, still just chilling. So nothing new on our top two there. Cardano broke out. I mean, I like that. You guys know I own a lot of Cardano. But yeah, Cardano just did break out. Let me bring up my other chart here. There we go. Yep, so Cardano just broke out of your inverse head and shoulders and your symmetrical triangle. So really, if you can break this local high here, really your next Fibonacci target is 137. And also your
BTC dips, how much is likely?
also your ascending triangle breakout is about 113 for Cardano, right? So big stuff coming for Cardano. If you can break your local high, you still got to break that first. But Cardano might be flying right now. Haval C, he said, if Bitcoin dips, how much is likely? Well, let's go look at our supports for Bitcoin, shall we? If you break down, likely get support, I mean, maybe 52,338, the local high right here. Or you come back down, retest your wedge, maybe about 50K, right? But I don't see it dipping in the short term lower than that. If it did, I mean, I don't see it dipping lower than that, man. I really don't. If it does, we'll look at it in the future. But if you dip below that, I mean, you would probably come back down to like 42,000. But appreciate the super chat, man. Thanks for the support. Yeah, man. ADA is going for it right now. Let's go back to ADA. Hold on. I want my good chart here. So we'll see on Cardano if we can break. Looks like it wants to break that previous local high wick right here. If we do, we know our target about 113. What's going on, guys? If you guys are new to the stream too, make sure you guys press that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss any of my 2 videos or my daily live stream every single day. Okay. Let's see. Someone said, I read that because of ETH high fees, people pumping funds into BNB as it have one of the smallest fees and is internal coin of Binance. That makes a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense for sure. What's the move on SNX, Paul? SNX. So it looks like you might have broken down from this rising channel. But say you wanted to draw it something like this, maybe. You could draw it in a way where you're technically still in it, but most likely you did break down from this rising channel. So if you can pump back here and get back into it, perfect. If you can see, you had a fake out down here as well. So if you can get back into this channel here, fine, that's perfect. But if you come up and back test that as resistance, you probably come back down to 1744 approximately as support. but I think most likely with how bullish Bitcoin is, you're going to see a lot of Dogecoin. You're going to see this go back into the channel most likely. ADA is going. I'm seeing a lot of ADA, so yep, looks like Cardano is about to break that, your last little local wick. And it just did it, guys. Cardano is at a new local high. There it goes. And you guys know your next target here is at 113. That's your measure move breakout from your ascending triangle. Right, and your inverse head and shoulders, really about the same. So we'll keep that there, see if our measure move target hits. But good stuff on Cardano, guys. What's going on, Algo8? Hope you're doing good today, man. What's going on, Brandon? Thanks for joining the stream again. You're my hype man in the chat. $97 simped. You're always in here too, man. Thank you so much. John Blake, what's going on, dude? $100 likes. There we go. There we go. It's a quiet Friday today. All right, only a little over 100 viewers today. I guess people had plans on this Friday, right? I guess people had plans. What are you gonna do, right? But I mean, the less people that are in here, the more likely I see your coins, right? So I guess it kind of works out for you guys. But generally is a quiet night here on the tube of the U. What's going on with Link? Let's go check out Link for you. I think Link broke down. Well, you broke out of your symmetrical triangle like we talked about. Measure move top of the channel. Yeah, now you're coming back down. So it's like I said, you're either going to retest your local high of about right. Your local high of about right here, right? And we're going to test that and continue up. Or you're going to come back down, test your triangle, and continue up. One of the two. Those are your two options there for a Link. I mean, you're positive on the MACD, which is good. Rory said, weed and crypto is the plan tonight. Yeah, man, it's a good plan. So Brian Kerr, you should schedule this live stream so we can get notified when they start. Yeah, I have to be better about that. I should schedule them earlier on in the day. I usually schedule them about 15-20 minutes before I go live. But yeah, I should be better at scheduling them beforehand, right? Usually I'll start between 7:30 and 8, depending on how fast I finish the 2 videos I put out every day, right? I make those first and then go to the live stream. That's kind of like my daily routine. So as soon as I finish those, I usually schedule the stream for about 15 minutes after I finish, right? Dennis, EGLD. Yeah, let's go check out EGLD for Dennis here. So EGLD. What are you doing here on EGLD? Well, you can see your resistance. You just got a big rejection here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Big rejection down. But if you can hold this, I mean, you got some type of support here, right? So if you can hold this, I mean, you might just be eventually just making like a little symmetrical triangle here. But we'll see if you hold this support. If you don't, you don't, right? You're flipping red on the MACD. On your, yeah, you got nothing really on the 4-hour RSI. So just a little symmetrical triangle. We'll see what happens with it though. All right. What is the target for ADA? Is Cardano still pumping here? Yeah, Cardano hitting that $1 psychological level. Can it break that $1 psychological level? This might be a little resistance on Cardano at $1. And there it goes. Oh, and it's back down. So we'll see if Cardano can get back above really that $1 level. Might be, like I said, it might be a little bit of resistance there. But yeah, Cardano $1, guys. You guys know our next Fibonacci target is 137. 137. Yeah, man, people are quiet today. People are quiet today. I guess people just waiting on their altcoins to pump. Like you said, like Bitcoin had a good today. A lot of altcoins did do pretty well today, but not generally the coins that we talk about. I mean, right now we're seeing Cardano get a nice pump, which is good. But you know, Ethereum chilling, Chainlink kind of pulling back. It pumped earlier today. Now it's kind of pulling back. Thanks for everyone new in the stream today. Appreciate you hanging out. We do this every night, okay? We do this every night. Talk about whatever coins you want me to talk about in the chat. If you want your coin to 100% be talked about and not wait for me to get my binoculars out and see it in the chat, you can super chat it. Not saying you have to, but if you really want me to talk about a coin, you can super chat, all right? And then if you are new, press that subscribe button down below. So you guys don't miss out on any of my content, all right? Let's see. So I got Mario saying, can you check out VET? Let's go check out VET for Mario. Yeah, so 4-hour chart. Gee, it looks like you, to me at least, it looks like you broke out of a symmetrical triangle back in your back testing it now. That's what it's looking like to me. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches on the top, and then really like 3 touches on the bottom. So I mean, you're just back testing it now. Can you get a bounce here? Can you get a bounce here? You're not really getting that strong of a bounce, but on the RSI, really got nothing there. MACD, you're flipping red again. So if you continue down here, I mean, we'll see what happens. You also could be holding this support, right? We could extend this out. Maybe you get a nice bounce off the support and then continue up. But yeah, I mean, you did good breaking out of this channel back here. You hit our measure move perfectly, then you went higher. You hit your first Fibonacci target, 5.8 cents, and your next one's at 6.5 cents if you do get a bounce here and break up to the upside. Okay. ADA video was awesome. Looks like it's going to make our weekend. Yeah, I literally made a ADA video about, I want to say, 2 hours ago, talking about exactly what is happening now in the charts for Cardano. Right? So, not going to say I told you so, but I told you guys so, right? I told you guys this inverse head and shoulders was probably going to break out to the upside. I told you that. Right? And you know your upside target, 113. So, we'll wait to see what happens there. But I appreciate the $5 super chat. I try my best here for you guys. You guys can take my advice or not, right? So I'm not always right, but I do give you guys little warning signs when I see a pretty bullish pattern like this. Okay? All right. So yeah, Cardano at about Cardano is super volatile right now. It's at $1.04 right now and counting, but it just had like a weird little wick back down to under 1, which is weird, but it's continuing up. All right. So yeah, guys, I probably have a little bit longer on stream today. Like I said, it's going to be a shorter stream today, just because I do have some plans after the stream today, so I have to get ready and whatnot. But appreciate you guys coming out for the stream today. We'll look at a couple more coins in the chat, answer some questions in the chat. Have you looked at Reef yet? I haven't looked at Reef yet. We can go check out Reef for MX. Was it MXS 14? Yeah. So I mean, you're getting resistance, right? We talked about you just keep getting resistance here for Reef. You're breaking down off your first support too. So if you continue down here, really your next support is really down here at 3 cents if you continue down here. But this could just end up being a wick, this candle. So don't be surprised if you come back up here. But you are getting squeezed, right, in this descending triangle. You can see you're getting squeezed between this resistance and your bottom support here. So if you get a 4-hour close below this support, yeah, you're probably going down, right, the 3 cents. If not, I mean, you're getting really close to a breakout one way or the other, either way, right? So we'll see what happens. Brandon, yeah, I can definitely take a look at Ren for you. Brandon, 1. So you hit your Fibonacci target we talked about last time. 176 was your Fibonacci target. Now, really, if you continue up here, and your MACD is just keeps getting stronger. You are kind of overbought on the 4-hour RSI, but nothing crazy. You're at 85. We can see crypto go up to in the 90s easily. So I mean, really, your last Fibonacci target, we talked about this earlier on stream, is about $2 even. That's your last target here, and then you really have nothing else to look at. You're in a parabola after that. There's nothing. You're in price discovery. Okay. But that's really it on Ren. We did algo like right in the beginning of the stream, so you might have missed it, algo ape. But yeah, you broke out of your bull flag. You really aren't getting a major pump here like we thought we were going to get, right? Usually when you break out of a bull flag and an uptrend, you really start going, but you're kind of just going sideways here. But I mean, as long as you don't make a lower low here, as long as like this keeps going up and you make a higher low, it's still a bullish structure. So I wouldn't really worry about anything right now. Does look like you have like a kind of a resistance into support flip here. So I mean, I would probably want to hold this support line. If you don't, you dip. I mean, 109 could be a possible retrace target if you do dip here. But I think you get support on either this support line or this bottom red support line here, right? And you got to bounce up. But we'll wait to see what happens with algo, obviously. You're just going sideways after a bull flag breakout. All right, guys, what else we got in the chat? Probably going to be staying on for another few minutes or so. But yeah, algo. I personally think this will continue up, right? It's always possible we maybe come back down, but even if we come back down, I mean, that's just another buying opportunity for me. If it does break the support, I'll be buying anywhere in this area personally. So I don't think it goes lower than that. What else we got, guys? ADA, Kiss Rocket. Yeah, I mean, you guys know I love ADA. 107, this thing just keeps going, guys. Cardano just keeps going. Look at this. You're going up to your measure move target, just like in a snap of a finger. Like I said if Cardano breaks this support, snap of a finger, it can go up to 113. And it's looking like it wants to do it. You're getting a little bit of a pullback right now. But Big move for Cardano here. Ultimately, 137 is your next Fibonacci target, though. Oh, no, man. Thanks for being in the stream, Algo. We got no low energy in here. It's honestly a low energy stream tonight. I mean, we only got 123 people in here. The last week or so, we've been, 300, 400, 500 at one point. I guess people are just doing stuff on this Friday or just have plans, Also, a lot of altcoins, a lot of the high cap altcoins aren't having great days, so that might have something to do with it. But, yeah. What's going on, Dean? Thanks for joining the stream, dude. You're a little late, right? Probably going to be heading off pretty soon, but thanks for joining the stream. I've only been streaming for probably about 2 weeks now, right? I just started streaming, right? I've been making videos for almost half a year now, right? Time flies, but I just started streaming about 2 weeks ago. I stream pretty much every day, right? Somewhere between 7:30 and 8. And I usually stream between an hour, 2 hours, depending on how much time I have and depending if I have plans afterwards. Like tonight, I got plans, right? Gonna go hang out with some friends. So today I'm only gonna be streaming for an hour. But if I don't have plans, I'll usually stream for 2 hours, right? Kind of depends on the day. But like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow's Saturday, so it might be an early stream, might be a late stream. I'll keep you updated as always, obviously. But yeah. Bill Tucker, thanks for the $5, man. He said, Jordan, thanks for talking me into holding my Cardano a few days ago. What do you think will play out with ADA over the next week or so? Like I said, man, I think once you broke this level here at 98 cents, 137 is your next target. Okay, that's your next Fibonacci target. So you can see we keep like this was a Fibonacci target. That was the top of our consolidation. This was our Fibonacci target. That was the top of our consolidation. Now we're probably going to pump up to this next target, and then we're going to consolidate. So, I mean, over the next week or so, I think 137, 157 is definitely in the cards, somewhere in that range. But thanks for the $5, man. I'll always tell you to hold Cardano. I'm a big Cardano holder myself. So, but yeah, it is crazy that I made a video on this saying that we're going to have a breakout soon and we got a breakout tonight. So that's awesome to see. Doesn't always play out that way, but it's good to see that happen sometimes, right? What's my plans tonight? Just hanging out with a few friends, right? Not doing anything crazy. Hanging out with a few friends that I haven't seen in a while, actually. We're going to be planning we're kind of just meeting up, getting some drinks. We're going to be planning a trip for later on in the year, just to get out of the normal everyday cycle, so. Dan, dude, you called ADA exactly. Nice, quick XRP update. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. XRP, we broke out of this. You could say it's a falling channel, falling wedge, bull flag, whatever you want to call it. We broke out of it. Looks like you broke out of it, back tested it. Now you're continuing up. Our flagpole, right? You take our flagpole like this. You extrapolate it at your breakout point, so approximately right there. Our target is somewhere at 76 cents, which matches up perfectly with your wick back here from February 1st. So I think eventually you do make your way up there. I would like to hold this area right here, right? It depends how you draw it. I would like to hold basically this general support as support to continue up. If we do break this, it is possible we consolidate down a little bit. But I think ultimately we're going to be going up to 76 cents over the next few days to weeks, right? Our green MACD is just starting to build up, Perfect. Now let's see it play out. Thanks so much, Mike. All right, guys. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys press that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my streams or YouTube videos. All right. I know there's a lot of new guys that are new in here, so make sure you don't miss out. All right. We talked about Cardano yesterday. I made a video about Cardano today. It's playing out perfectly. So make sure you guys don't miss out on any of my updates so you don't miss big pumps like this. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to call it a stream tonight, guys. We've been live for about an hour today. But I'll be back tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's Saturday. I got plenty of time on Saturday. So we'll be doing a 2.5 hour stream tomorrow. I'll let you know the time, right? It'll either be our normal 7:38. Maybe I'll do a short early stream. Maybe I'll do an early stream and a late stream tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. But I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, for all you guys that are always in here, I know your names in there. Appreciate all the support as always. I'm going to go get some drinks with the boys, plan the trip, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's 2 videos and live stream. Peace out, guys.